Hello and welcome to Scrapping on the Fly. My name is Kristen and I am here with Mix It Up Monday as well as 52 Weeks 52 Favorite Photos YouTube Hop. And I am going to be using this sketch, well, all of us for Mix It Up Monday are going to be using this sketch by the lovely Christine Harden. Part of my mixing it up is I'm turning it on its side. I am using the 3 pictures of my grandson having ice cream at the ice cream shop for the first time. Or at least the first time with me. I don't know if he's gone to an ice cream shop with anybody else. I am using Vicki Wooten's cut and paste. He better not have. I've got a Scrapping Reflections stencil and some inks I'm going to put through. So that's part of my mixed media. And then I have some ink for splattering. Lots of embellishments. So I've got my papers, my embellishments, my mixed media. I have some scraps I'm going to use. I have my pictures and then, of course, this sketch. So let's see how this goes. So this sketch was created by the lovely Christine Harden, who is a avid creator with Mix It Up Monday, as well as a lot of other hops that I participate in. I am using Villainous Potion, Broken China, and Worn Lipstick. I had to look because I couldn't remember. And I love how this turns out. Now, this paper I've created is going to be the pattern paper that she has in the background. Now, I kind of changed things a little bit based off of her. It looks like there's this massive strip of paper down the middle. And then like little bits of paper, there's layers. I don't have layers. I'm going to put some strips at the bottom of mine, and I'm going to add some embellishment clusters in different places. My circle is going to be a lot smaller. My title's not going where, but I'm really mixing up everything. I mixed up some colors here. I did a little bit of blending with the colors. I love the way this stencil turned out. I am thrilled with how it is on here and how the colors go so well together. I'm pulling mostly pink, blue, and purple just because those are the colors I had a lot of scraps of. But then I also pull a little bit of green. So I've got green, blue, purple, and pink. Not for any real reason. The pink was specific because Baskin Robbins is where we were, and their color for like their sign is pink. So you're going to see that in here. It's in 2 of the pictures, but I'm going to cover part of those, one of those. This is not a summer layout. This was actually in October. A nice day in October. Gosh, y'all, I don't know what day I did. We just did this not that long ago. Maybe this was even in November. Who goes to the ice cream shop and eats outside in November? Well, I do live in Kentucky, and Kentucky is crazy. So anyway, I put my pictures down. Mine are bigger than what it's called for in the sketch. So obviously, like I said, I'm really just going all out and doing all the things, just, mixing things up left and right. Let's see, November the 14th. Y'all, it was nice enough for us to go have ice cream outside. I mean, he does have a sweatshirt on, but still. Anyway, so instead of that large red circle she has on the sketch, I am using this smaller one. It's a sticker from the sticker sheet. And I took this opportunity to use a lot of the fruits that came in this collection. There's not a single stitch of fruit in any of our ice cream. Jameson had Oreo or chocolate and peanut butter, or both maybe. I had pralines and cream and peanut butter and chocolate, and AJ had cotton candy. And you want to know the funny thing? He didn't even really want the ice cream. It's too cold for him. His uncle ate it when we got home. He went next door with me to Old Kentucky Chocolates and got some chocolate. That's what he really wanted. He doesn't like things that are too cold. So, yeah. Guess I won't buy him ice cream anymore. So anyway, I use a bunch of things to cluster. Instead of that big large circle that's on the sketch, I just make a big cluster. It's kind of in a bit of a circle-y space with the fruits and everything. And then I'm going to build another little cluster down here in the bottom right. I'm just kind of doing my own thing. I don't end up using banners. Like, that was my plan, was to use little banners. But I didn't. I put the pictures and stuff down too low, and it's fine. Everything is fine. And then when I get done with like putting all these layers and all these embellishments and all this fun stuff on there, I realize, where am I going to put my title? Because the title is on the sketch is right there in the middle of the circle. Well, I can't really do that because my circle's smaller and my title is pretty decently large. You can see, well, you can't really see it very well. It's behind the sketch, but it just says These Sweet Moments, which I pulled from the collection. And so I'm like, well, I don't know. So right now I'm building another little mini cluster up here in the top right. I've kind of gone completely off the rails. I do have 3 pictures. There is a circular feature. I do have a pattern paper. But that's really about the extent of what I've done with this sketch. As I was finishing it up, I was like, gosh, this is kind of way off. So, it is what it is. I do love the way that it turns out. So I hope Christine isn't mad that I absolutely maneuvered around and just kind of, I don't know, just kind of did whatever worked. And I think that she'll be okay with that. Tara, don't kick me out of the group, okay? It's just fine. So I put that little sticker down that says this here. Yeah, I'm going to pull that up because I need that space. Like I said, I'm not sure what I'm doing about my title. I really wasn't thinking that far in advance when I put all these stickers and embellishments down. I certainly don't want to cover a lot of my beautiful artwork, stencil work up there at the top. So I'm just thinking, I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to do. So I did, and I'm not sure if I even mentioned this, but I did use Cut Grass Illusions Shimmer Spray by Diane Reevely to add a little green to the background of the paper. And I just splattered it kind of everywhere. So, but anyway, so I'm adding little stars that I pulled from the little puffy sticker sheet. I add a few little things here and there. There's some dimension with some of the puffies and the stars. I put on here a little getaway because it was a last minute thing. I was headed home. I was about to turn. I actually turned to the street where we live and then did a U-turn and went across the street to the ice cream shop, which is just down the road from me. So here I am, once again, traveling all over the layout, figuring out where I'm going to title this. I did this a week or so ago, and it took part of a title all over the place. So here's where I decided to put it. I wasn't going to put it here because I don't want to cover the name of the store, but it's in both pictures. Kristen, it's fine. So I decided to go ahead and put it here, and I move that little this here down to the bottom right corner of that same picture. So it says These Sweet Moments. But I put like a little banner on here that says Live in the Moment, Snapshots of Life, Adventures, all the good stuff. This here, love this, and a little getaway. And then just added like all the fruits and veggies no veggies in your ice cream. That's gross. I guess it's gross. I don't know. Anyway, so here's the sketch again from the lovely Christine. Again, sorry, Christine, that I kind of went a little crazy with your sketch. It's lovely. And I hope you'll go check out everybody who's hopping along with Mad About, oh my gosh, what am I doing, you all? Mix It Up Monday and 52 Weeks, 52 favorite photos. Okay. I swear I haven't had that much sugar today to where I should not be this loopy. And it's not even all that late. It's not even 11 o'clock yet. I would love it if you'd give me a thumbs up if you like my video and or my layout or just enjoyed having a little laugh at my expense. It's fine. I hope y'all have a great day. Hope you get a chance today to do something you love with someone you love, and happy scrapping.